Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV and fellow Titans fans. I told you guys last week. I told you. Let us please be cautiously optimistic. But no, people were being unbridledly optimistic. And guess what? This is why we need to come back to earth. The team that we saw last week is not the team that we saw this week at all. And man, welcome back to the NFL, buddies. Welcome back to the NFL. We were up here. You know, we were on cloud 9. Now we're back in the NFL. We're saying, yeah, that's right. This is the NFL. This is the National Football League. And shit just ain't that easy. It's not easy. There's a reason why we haven't done this shit in 6 years. Shit ain't that easy, man. I even started to believe that maybe Jake Locker was a franchise quarterback. But as the week went on, and I heard more and more people jumping on the Titans bandwagon, I was like, uh-oh, I don't know about this. I hear Matthew Berry start saying, pick up all the Tennessee Titans. You get a Titan. You get a Titan. You get a Titan on ESPN.com Fantasy Football Leagues. And I sat back and I said, I don't know. And now we know. This team's going to start off 1-4. I mean, 1-3. Excuse me, 1-3. This team is not going to go to Cincinnati and win. This team is not going to go to Indianapolis and win, although I will give them a better chance against Indianapolis than I will against Cincinnati. And if any of you believe that they're winning next week, you are a biased Titans fan and you need to get your brain checked. Because they're not winning. They're not winning in Cincinnati next week. They're not. So let's get that out of our system right now. Cincinnati went to Baltimore and won. They beat Atlanta at home today. Boom. They're done. So let's 1-2 at least. Maybe they'll get in for a division game. Maybe they'll get to Indianapolis, and maybe they'll win. I doubt all of that. I think they're 1-3. I think we're back down to earth, and it's good because, hello, wake up now. It's better we wake up now than later. Jake Locker is still a work in progress, and that, my friends, is ridiculous. And it's such a terrible thing, really, because the last thing that I wanted this year was to be mediocre, to be middle of the pack again. But it looks like that's exactly where this team is headed, and that's where Jake Locker's headed, because he's not going to prove he's a franchise quarterback. I don't think he's going to prove that he's a horrible quarterback. He'll be right in the middle. He may not even stay healthy. That's an entirely different issue. So let's say at the end of the year, he's okay. What do? Do you re-sign him? Do you franchise him? Or what are you doing? You're staying in limbo. And this is a limbo season. I'm not saying we stink. I'm not saying it's over. I'm saying we're the same old Tennessee Titans as of right now. We are in limbo. We are mediocre. We are okay. We are not good. We are not bad. We are mediocre, and that is ridiculous in this league. You either need to stink and get a top pick, or you need to be great and you need to be in the playoffs. It's one or the other. If you're not doing one of those things, you're doing it wrong in the NFL. Jake Locker stunk today, and from the very beginning of the game, I know Titans fans, you people love to defend this guy. And you need to open your eyes. I know you're going to defend him. You're going to say the second half he played good. Well, no. He is the reason. He is the reason this team was in such a bad hole. I know the defense led up rushing yards. I know it. But guess what? When you're on the field for 40 minutes, the defense was on the field for 40 minutes, then guess what? That's gonna happen. You're gonna let up 200 rushing yards. You're gonna let up over 200 passing yards. That's going to happen. Sustain a damn drive. I mean, mediocre. I hate being mediocre. At least suck. At least suck. Don't be mediocre. But that's where we are. Great game by Delanie Walker. At least he showed that he's a good tight end. But who cares? I mean, who cares? Ultimately, there's one guy who is this Titan season. And he did not play well today. And they lost today. That's it. Period. Point blank. James Carter TV. I'm out. Peace.